Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in about 5 minutes, so I will pause the recording software for now, and I will be back as soon as I see a potential opportunity. All right, going to go for a put here at 30. Got that. So put at 30. Shoot. All right, well, I wanted to add another one up there, but I was too slow on it. So just $50, bummer. And I had to hop out because I did not get the fill up there. Had I added like, and if you would have watched my cursor over here, you'd have seen me fumbling around, and I just did not get it. So my average was a little off. So I had to hop out just for the $50. And I know now in hindsight, I would have been up a lot more potentially. But again, I just messed up the whole entire trade because did not pick up another one right there, which would have given me a little bit more flexibility with the price. And I would have still taken one out right there at 30.50. Don't get me wrong, but my point is I would have had another one to have more flexibility. But because I didn't get another one, well, I had to just stick with the plan and take the one out for that $50 move there for the sniper shot. Now I might actually get another chance. So I am going to throw one out there at 27.50 again. And if this wants to come up here, I'd be willing to take another, pick up my additional one that in hindsight, granted it is hindsight, but I really did want to get one right around that 27.50 to 28 mark, and it just didn't happen. But if this thing wants to recover back up, then I would certainly be interested at the 27.50 mark. So we'll see if it can get it back there. So overall, I mean, I'm glad I made money on it, don't get me wrong, but disappointed because, yeah, that could have been a much nicer trade, but it is what it is at this point. So let's keep on moving forward. And if it does move up there, I'll get the video rolling. Okay, I have an order at 27.50, and it is potentially getting close to there. In there at 27.50, and out for another now that was a very fast $50. So that's how I prefer that they go. So there we go, another quick $50 on that one. Granted, the first $50 is also relatively quick. I think that trade lasted all of maybe a minute, maybe slightly above a minute. But as you saw there, that $50 came about in, I don't know, like 3 seconds. So with the sniper shots, when you do them the right way, that's how they can tend to move. So you know what, I might actually try that one again. We'll see what happens, but I will go ahead and pause. All right, going to go for a put here at 34.50. Got that at 34.50. And out for another quick $50 move there. Very good. I will go ahead and, or do I try again is the question. Try here at 34. What's that level right there? Maybe I should be trying here at 33.50, but nope. See, I could get a little bit better. Let's see if it wants to come to that yellow. At that yellow line, I am certainly interested. So I'm going to see now at this point if this move, because it is clearly strong, but if it can get up to that yellow line, that I would definitely be interested. But I will, well, I'm going to go ahead and change the strike price there. So so 32.50. I'm going to put an order up right there. If you're not too familiar with my screen, I probably should have started off And I am doing options, by the way. Sorry, I'm trying to, there we go, bring up my annotation tool so you can see this a little bit better. But the way my screen works is right now you can see that yellow order down there. That is because I want to buy, so I've submitted the order. It just has not been filled. If it does get filled, it'll change to green. And that's where you see over here the numbers start to flash around. But that's just why it's white for now, because it has not been filled. And like I said, I am doing options. So the number I'm watching over here is that. I want to see that number change down to 3250 and actually go slightly below it. That would mean allow me to get filled. So that's the main number I'm watching here. And options, don't be intimidated by them. If you're not sure at all what they are, just comment below option guide, and I will link you to a free class I put together called The Big Basics of Options, and I'll walk you through how all this works. I approach them in a very simple way. I'm a big fan of the KISS method, keep it simple, stupid. So if that's how you like to approach things too, then I'm confident that guide can help you out. But they do have a reputation sometimes of being very advanced and complicated, and they can be made that way, don't get me wrong, but they don't have to be made that way. So like I said, if you like to approach things more of the simplified way, just comment below option guide. All right, I will pause and I will keep my eye on it and we'll see if I can get that filled or not. All right, gonna go for an order here at 35.20. Looks like I was a little too slow on it. So I'm gonna go back to that yellow line being the entry point. So 32, nah, it got rejected. I'm not sure if I would have been filled or not, but nonetheless, all right, I'll pause. Okay, maybe here in at 32.50. And out for another $50 move. Very good. I will go ahead and pause. Have an order at 31.50. In at 31.50 for a put. And out for just $10 on that one. Came up a bit too much, so I had, and yes, in hindsight, would have been perfectly fine, but that's all hindsight. I don't know about you, but I'm really, really rich in my hindsight trading account. But problem with that one was it came up too much, so I had to go into loss control mode. But loss control mode doesn't automatically mean there's going to be a loss, but it does mean, all right, you got to just kind of accept the fact that odds are you've been wrong here. Now, odds are in this situation, I was actually right. I would have been okay, but in the heat of the moment, you've got to draw a line somewhere and say, you know what, it's looking like I'm wrong, so it's time to go loss control. But in this situation, it worked out. We're still made $10 on it, but ultimately was not what I wanted. It just, like I said, came up too much, so I had to kind of reassess the situation. I would be interested again at 31.50 if it wants to. So I'll throw out another order just in case it wants to spike up there. And I did change strike prices. That's why the prices over here keep on changing. Again, what's a strike price? Just comment below option guide and I will link you to it. So like I said, let's see if we can get a little more upwards movement here. See if I can get filled at 31.50. I will pause for now. All right, well, it is 10 o'clock on the dot, and I want to be done for the day. Just a little context, I've been away for a while, so just getting back into the swing of things and just want to get my feet wet a little bit. And 30 minutes, $210 with commissions, let's call it $200. I'm not aware of many places in the world where you can make $200 in 30 minutes pressing buttons while you work from home in your pajamas, but the market is a way to do that. And yes, because I know if you're new, you're thinking $200, that's it. Well, yeah, for me, in my stage of life with multiple streams of income, this is a side hustle for me. And if I can put $200 in my pocket for 30 minutes, I'm going to do it because my goal right now is the freedom of time. Again, if you are somebody that's searching for a private jet or a yacht or a Lamborghini, yeah, this amount is not going to do that. But I'm just not at that phase in my life. I have 6 kids. I just want time. I want to be able to do what I want with my time. That is why I would encourage you to pursue multiple streams of income, not just depend on day trading or a job or something for your only stream of income. Get multiple streams of income. I have real estate. I have farmland. I have the teaching business. I have, my dividend stocks. I got a lot of streams of income, and I would encourage you to do the same. So like I said, for me, as somebody at the stage of life that is pursuing the freedom of time, I'm more than happy with $200 in 30 minutes. So that's all I have. If you enjoy these live trade videos, hit that like button, leave a comment below. And again, if you want that guide, just put option guide and I will link you to that free class. Take care. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.